Cardano has jumped around 10%, but this wasn't just another random crypto pump. The reason is actually a pretty important piece of infrastructure that could help Cardano become much more connected to the rest of the crypto industry. So, what happened? Cardano has launched a live IBC testnet connection with Injective. IBC stands for Inter-Blockchain Communication, and it's a protocol that allows different blockchains to securely communicate and move assets between each other. Think of blockchains as separate countries. Without IBC, moving assets between them is very difficult. IBC acts like a bridge, making it much easier for different ecosystems to connect. Right now, this is just a testnet, meaning developers are testing the technology before a full rollout happens. Even so, the market has reacted positively. ADA has climbed around 10% and trading volume jumped as investors recognise that this is a genuine technical milestone rather than just another partnership announcement. So, why is Cardano doing this? The crypto industry is moving towards a future where multiple blockchains work together instead of competing in isolation. Cardano has sometimes been criticised for being a bit disconnected from other ecosystems, so improving interoperability has become a major priority. By connecting with Injective through IBC, Cardano is taking a step forward to becoming part of a much larger network of connected blockchains. That could make the ecosystem far more attractive over the long term. So, why is this bullish? Firstly, it makes Cardano less isolated. If it's easier for assets and users to move onto the network, there's a better chance of attracting more activity and liquidity over time. Secondly, it could attract way more developers. Developers want to build where they can reach most users. If Cardano becomes connected to more ecosystems, building on Cardano becomes much more appealing, which could eventually lead to more DeFi projects, applications, and users. Another big positive is liquidity. Cross-chain connections make it easier for capital to move between ecosystems. More liquidity generally means healthier markets, better trading conditions, and a stronger DeFi ecosystem. Finally, this shows Cardano is continuing to build real infrastructure. While many projects focus on announcements and hype, Cardano continues delivering technical upgrades. Long-term investors usually pay much more attention to development than short-term price movements. Of course, there are still risks though. This is only a testnet, so there is more development to come before widespread adoption. There's also no guarantee that developers and users will immediately start using these new capabilities, especially with other ecosystems already offering cross-chain technology. So I wouldn't expect this update alone to send ADA to the moon overnight. The real value comes if it eventually brings more developers, more liquidity, and more real activity onto the network. Overall though, I think it is one of those stories that's more important than it first appears. It's not about Injective, it's about Cardano becoming part of a much bigger connected blockchain ecosystem. If that strategy succeeds, this could be one of the big upgrades people look back on as an important step in Cardano's long-term growth. The biggest takeaway is this: Cardano isn't just improving its own blockchain anymore, it's building connections with the rest of the crypto market, and those connections could be one of the biggest drivers of ADA's future growth. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, because I'll keep bringing you daily news from the crypto space. See you in the next one.